My next question is, some people have some concerns about, recreation activities, parks, special events. Is that kind of stuff a priority with
It
you?
would be something that I would be very actively involved in because I believe in how valuable it is to a community. And there are several reasons for that. Events bring people to our city. These people will visit our stores, go to our restaurants, and support organizations. Organizations use events as a fundraiser. So our organizations, in fact, give back to our community, our churches, and our schools. It's just a great big circle. I do believe in events, but I am very, very positive about events where young families, children, seniors, everybody can come together to enjoy being together and doing great things. I am on the recreation board. That was one of my concerns 4 years ago as well, to rebuild the recreation board and bring back some of the activities. And in those 4 years, since I've been on the rec board, we've offered dance lessons, art classes. We are part of the after-school program that Christy Carpenter and I found while working together to try to bring an after-school program into the city of Marseilles, and it was really needed. We've had it now for 3 years. The Recreation Board is a sponsor of that program, and we give $5,000 to that program every year out of our budget to see that that stays in place. We partner with the Marseilles Elementary School, the Youth Service Bureau of LaSalle County, the University of Illinois Extension Service, and United Way to make all of this happen. It's available for families that are low income, and it's available for families that have to work and they can't get their kids from school until 5:30. There's a place for them to go. There's people to help them with homework. There's snacks. There's creating time. There's play time. It's just a win-win situation for the families in Marseilles and for the children. So I truly believe in that project as part of a rec board project. We also have to take care of the pool, and the pool is a very expensive line item in our budget, and we can't do a lot more because there isn't any money in our fund to support the need to enhance our parks and build new parks. And at that point, I think I need to suggest that we need to form a grassroots group that wants to help us and work side by side with the city and the rec board to do this. It's being done in other towns because Marseilles is not the only community that doesn't have funding available to enhance existing parks and build new ones. Parks bring families together, children out to play instead of staying in the house, sitting on the computer or watching television. So do I believe in parks? Do I believe in recreation? And will I support anything that would bring more opportunities outdoors, indoors to the citizens of Marseilles? Certainly I will. And I will be glad to work side by side with anybody that wants to do that.
This economy, a lot of municipalities are having to really take a close look at their budgets. So do you think that the staffing levels of the Marseilles City employees are about right as far as streets and sanitation, police department, other city hall workers and stuff like that, the staffing levels? Do you think we need more, we have enough, or too many?
I'm not going to make too many campaign promises, but I will make this promise that I will sit down and review and work with every department head, every commissioner, and the budget to see if there's anything that we can do to run the city of Marseilles more economically, and what is necessary and what might not be necessary. I also want to make everybody understand that the Marseilles that we know is no longer exactly how we remember it. The Marseilles that we know is now further north. It's all the way out between Marseilles and Seneca, And our squad cars and our city crews, all of our services have to go out there to support that subdivision that's out there. So we have reasons that we have to have certain people in place. And I think what we need to do is look at other cities our size and see how they manage and what they spend to keep their city financially solvent or affordable. Our city has 5 elected officials that make important decisions. We all have ideas, but we need to understand that we have been elected to listen to the people and consider their concerns as well. Especially when we vote during each council meeting. Our decisions will make a big difference in how this city meets the challenges that are affecting our current everyday world, and we must also be aware of the impact our decisions will have on our city's future. We each should understand and research each commissioner's projects and their departments before we cast any votes. Communication, when possible, is one of the most important tools for us to use so that we can all be knowledgeable what is happening in Marseilles and what does this cost us. Absolutely nothing to communicate with each other. That, I believe, is a very, very necessary thing to do, to work together as one unit, one government that will support what this community's residents and business owners feel we need. I believe we should tour the city along with our zoning officers, our planning committee, our zoning board of appeals, as a unit to understand where our assets are and how to preserve those assets and perhaps to enhance them, and to identify the negative challenges, blighted areas, and what we could do and where we could go to get professional services that are available to us to help us get these projects completed. I think that this project would be a good place to put you.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, I do. I really do. I've said that.